Yeah. I gotta start, like, recording everything that I do, but it doesn't really matter, does it? So I like to move things around and try to make, honestly, I make a mess of my inventory. I don't even make it better. But so far, we got the core right here, and we got the dynamo. So we basically need to find a planet that has no atmosphere, but can produce fuel. They're not rare, but it's not exactly easy to find. We have the dynamo, which is good for gas giants. So we need these two planets next to each other. One good for mining fuel, one good for making volatiles for, yeah, anyhow. And then we're going to have to find a food world. We're having some supply problems. Hopefully it will stay, it afloat for now. We're losing 6.4 a day. But hopefully it will keep floating for a wee bit. We're going to come over here and we're going to explore this system. We're going to jump in at the fringe, regardless of what this game really wants. And if we're lucky, we can find a place that's not way off in the middle of nowhere, like Limbo. And we'll have our home system. Currently, Eros is like our pseudo home. It's our home away from home, because we're still looking for home. And it's making money. Can I set this to hazard pay? Yeah. Okay. So I can set this to hazard pay to start growing. It's the only way it's going to grow. It doesn't even have a station yet because I'm too poor for it. These guys are going to start mining. After this mine gets up, they'll start making stuff to sell. It's not great. It's better than nothing. The hazard's really bad, and if I set this to hazard pay, it's basically going to make us go broke in just like a couple of months. So I can't turn the hazard pay on. So yeah, we're just going to keep looking for a nice, better system to live in. Would be really cool, and I know I'll never find it, would be like a neutron star system. Oh, man. All right, so we got some Baron, got a gas, so nothing food related in this system. So obviously this is straight up not going to be our next home system, sadly. But we can still look at it, survey it, sell the surveyed parts for cash. It's always good. Move a little faster, please. The faster we survey these things, the better. Perform survey. It's a decent mining planet. And one of these days I'm going to get lucky. Dude, like, I gotta tell you, years ago, when I first started colonizing, I went through like 3 save games. Without the whole can't pilot ships, insta-death means it's erased save. I didn't have all those little preset rules to try to tie my hands behind my back to make the game a little bit more fun. And when I got to the colonizing point on my 3rd game, I ended up finding an absolutely amazing system. It had like 5 planets in it, and 3 of them were just awesome. And I was really happy with that. But that was before I ever started recording on YouTube, so that's all gone. And that was on my old computer. So, never to be seen again. Was there only 4 planets in this system? I thought there was more than that. I'll have to double check before we leave. But yeah, so, like I said, I hadn't played this game in quite a while. There's a lot of stuff I forget. You can't really blame people. And in fact, a lot of these episodes that you'll be watching, right? I'll play this game for like a whole day, make a whole bunch of episodes, and then I'll put it down for a couple of days or like a week, and then pick it back up and go back to playing. So I won't always know exactly what I had planned unless I say it out loud so I can watch it in the video again. Scattered Ruins. It's an okay planet. No atmosphere. Okay, so this is a good mining planet. Yeah. I really wish the Ruins thing was in the other tab. Oh, hello. Yes, please, and thank you. We're almost full. This isn't bad. So we have a gas giant. Not good volatiles, but... Is there another gas giant in here? No. I think that was actually all the stuff. And there's only... Oh, no, there's 2. 2 stable locations. Hold on. Yeah. I have not surveyed either of these. I don't know where those are. Where are you suckers hiding at? Oh, God. There's probably an easier way of doing this, but I just don't know it. Okay. So, anyhow, yeah. So this could be a good mining system. Oh, go there. There we go. Okay, that's 1. Where's the other? I just don't see it. Point at your screen where it's at. No, I'm kidding. That it really won't help me at all. All right, we're going to keep moving towards this one while I talk. But yeah, so, God, we're running out of supplies so quickly. At 6 a day, 10 days. Okay, we got a month and 10 days. Yeah. So we can run over here, scan. We can scan out these planets really fast. Then we could have to go back to the core to buy more supplies. Is really where it's heading. And we're back to losing money. Great. I can only sell so much stuff. And something's floating right here. Turn off sustained burn. It's a buffalo. Ain't nothing out here. And it ain't worth much either. And it's going to fill up our hold. Oh, not quite. Okay, where is that last planet? No, seriously, I'm not kidding. Where's it at? You. Show me. Can I go to it? Lay in course. Oh, wow. I wonder I couldn't see it. It was like right on the line. Alright. Sustain burn to that. And then we'll go south back to the core systems to sell off all of our stuff, make more money, because we're running out of money. And, then we'll go back on our search for a real home world. The real home world. The best home world. I don't know. You know what we're looking for. A good mining planet. Obviously, the mining planet might not have an atmosphere. A gas giant, and food. And if it's two systems next to each other, that's fine too. I'd rather have one system, but if it has to be two, that's cool. I'm not going to get like 3 different systems on different corners of the map. That ain't happening. That might work for some people, but that ain't going to work for me. Touch that thing. Alright. Okay. Extensive ruins. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright. What's the cheapest junk I can drop? Probably metal. Right? Actually, ore is cheaper. Yeah. Drop the ore. We have a mountain of that garbage. Alright, cool. Now, we're going to have to go down here. And we're going to have to do it relatively quickly. We got, like I said, about, what? My math is just way off. No. About a month. A little over a month. Slightly over a month before we run out of supplies. Because I'm really bad at math. At least mental math. You give me a calculator and I can do great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lots of uh-ohs. Uh-oh. He is following me. Oh, no. He is. He's going to be big. No, no, don't touch. Oh, you motherfucker. You made me do that. I hate you. That's a thing, by the way. Fake ships that will emergency burn to you and try to touch you. Yeah. And that has eaten our supplies even more. I know you can't see it, but that emergency burn is now costing us 11 a day. Oh wow, a whole bunch of stuff happened all at once. Turn on transponder. Okay, we're back down to 6 day. We only have like 100 supplies left. Okay, which one are you? You're the bigger place. We're gonna go to you to trade first. $12,000 now? Jesus. Hold on. Command. Did you build the mine? No. 1 more day. You gotta be kidding me. I was about to get mad. I was gonna be like, is supplies like negatively affecting us now? But no, it's just because I'm dumb. Actually, let's check out the price. Okay, good enough. How about these? Good. This. Good. This is okay. This is a bad price for that. Okay price for that. We're gonna sell all this. I know there's a thing that I need to build, but I'm so far away it just doesn't matter to me. What's the food cost? 12? That's fine. Keep those. Sell 250 of this. I want to keep that. Sell that. Not a fan of the graviton beam. Iron cannon goes bye-bye too. This thing goes bye-bye. That's what, Sabits? Yeah. Could sell the Mjolnir cannons. Sell those, or at least one of them. What else we got? Single arbalist. That's fine. All this is gonna go to black market. So give me, hold on, what's the cost? Okay, good cost of supplies. Good cost of fuel. Give me all your fuel and all your supplies. That's good. Came out slightly positive from that too. Black market now. Well, you're gonna get the organs. That's always fun. You're gonna get the recreational drugs. You need plenty. All the gamma cores. It's like your best buddies. They'll do your homework for you. In reserve of fuel and supplies. Good. Now, fleet. Of course, you're not going to sell anything that I want. There is a Huron here. I don't really want a Huron. I want, like, a bunch of Hurons. And I'm not going to get a Sunder that's badly damaged, and there's 2 of them that are just badly damaged in here. Why are you selling such trash? What have I done to make you so angry? Which reminds me, there we go. Shuttle. Oh, bounties. That's all you're going to do. Okay, cool. And then one of these planets, it's that one. It's the little one. Also sells stuff. I heard that. You suck. You super suck. I don't want to do an emergency burn. No. Really? So you're going to attack me? Not spinning a freaking story point for you to leave me alone. Fuck you. We'll go to war. We'll do this anyhow. Yeah. You like this? This is what I'm down for, bro. I don't care. You want to go to war? We'll go to war. Because you want to scam me that bad because I traded with the black market. Alright, I'll just kill everything you have. We can go to war. I hate those lasers so much. Come on, dude. Just kill him. Where's everybody else at? Get over here and help. He's gonna get slowly picked apart by a hammerhead of all things. Oh, ow. That looked relatively painful. Anyhow, how are you doing? Oh, you backed off. That should rip right through the shields. Why are you stopping? Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Don't stop. Keep firing. Rockets. That did more damage to friendlies than it did to enemies. Boom. Excellent. Consider ship recovery. Sure. No. They're like, we're mad at you for attacking us. And I'm like, that's not how that worked. You attacked me because I gave you the middle finger. Factions. Negative 53. Yep. I still need supplies. Yeah. All right. What do you want? 34 units of argument, yeah, for 42,000 credits. No. Alright. you know, you're hostile to me. Yes. I mean, you did this to yourselves. Launch raid. Try to acquire valuables. Supplies. That's what I need. You have anything worth stealing, though? I don't think they do. I lost 20 people. Thank you for all your supplies. Bye. By the way, you suck. You wanted war? This is the war you get. I hope it's worthwhile. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to find like a new home. This might have been bad. we're gonna leave these people up there, and we're gonna go down this way. We're gonna explore into this area, and then, you know, hide on the other side of hegemony. I told you guys, I don't have good decision-making processes. We're gonna go over here to the dictate and trade with them. Usually they have good fuel prices. Don't touch me, guys. I'm in a bad mood. Don't make it worse than it already is. Oh, man. Yeah, I regret nothing. I'll let you go by if you let me go by. How about that? I really do like attacking merchant vessels, but he did have a capital ship. Or is... Hold on. To think about that. Is a champion a capital ship? I don't remember. I'll go to that one. Turn on transponder. We don't want to make these guys mad too. Go over here. It says they're friendly. A big fleet. Oh, yeah. I'm in. Where do we start? Uh-huh. That's... Trade goods. That's what I wanted to do. Super cheap. Yes. Relatively cheap. Gonna sell you that. What else can I sell you? Point defense lasers? I'll sell you 2. You know, the thing is, I never want to sell everything that I have. I need more Marines. Alright. I'm paying $100,000 for that. This always hurts. Yeah. Okay. Intel. So, Dictate kind of likes me. Hegemony kind of likes me. Independents like me. Persian League, Ludic Path, and Pirates hate me. And Tritachyon, well, they're neutral to me, but it's not going to stay that way, is it? This is negative. Oh, it's because of the hazard pay that I'm doing. If I turn off hazard pay, we have negative growth. What about this world? Already negative growth. Okay, so you don't shrink in size. So actually, you know what? Since we're not going to keep these guys, we're just going to do that. I think that'll work out better. I don't care about growth. This works. At least in the short term. We'll be making money. So that'll work out for us. Yeah. It's not a great way to do this, but honestly, we're at this point where there's really not a lot we can do. Anyhow, so board the shuttle, fly to the guy's house, go inside, play it cool, let him talk for a bit. Guy shoots him. We sit. What's in it for me? And he's gonna want me to, like, attack a fleet, I think. Yeah, that's what it was. I'll see what I can do. I'm not gonna go do it. This starts off this whole storyline that I don't feel like doing. Maybe check out Galatia. Do we have enough fuel to get over here? We need 800 fuel. So, no, we're going to jump over here to Samara, I think. No, we need to hit another system in here, another planet. I'm derping right now on what button to hit. This one. Go over there, hit that planet up. I think that one's the one that sells fuel, like, super cheap most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. I did just kind of cause a stability issue in another sector, so it could cause the fuel prices to change. Now, really dumb question. Okay, he wasn't heading towards me. I had to double check. Because I didn't want them to turn around and be like, yeah, let's head towards this guy and attack him. I got a lot of money. You get 800 fuel. Your supplies are pretty cheap, too. Yeah, super cheap. I'm going to take your supplies as well. And about 50. 50 Marines. That'll leave me at 49,000 bucks. Then I can sell you, like, 70 of this. They give me 5,000 back. I could sell the 2 beta cores. Yeah. People wonder where I get all my money from? The answer is cheating. Lots and lots of cheating. That's all I do is I cheat. Constant, non-stop, can't help myself. No, it's selling all these cores. Anytime you see me holding on to cores, it's because I'm going to sell them. I'll keep alpha cores. Really. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. Do I have anything that I don't want them to see? These things aren't illegal, right? I don't think they're illegal. You know what? I'm going to have to do a story point. Yep. Because I don't want these guys to be mad at me. I basically need them. They're so cheap when it comes to resources that I just don't want to make them mad. The Persian League is like half the people on the map. I can make them mad, have someone good to fight, but I'm not making the dictate mad. That's one of the reasons I don't do their quests, because, like, one small step, you can really quickly knock yourself into a negative rep with them. Or cause, like, a civil war. I don't remember. Don't quote me on any of that. I'm just trying to recall, like, what happens. Oh, God, I'm still losing money. Well, I got 110,000 bucks. So we should be fine. I guess. I don't know. It's bad. We're doing bad. We're doing a bad job. This is going badly. We need to find, like, a real homeworld and settle down and give someone the finger. Preferably a really big middle finger. Big, greasy middle finger, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm running out of things to say. There's this whole, like, thing in radio where it's like, yeah, don't cause dead air. Don't allow that to happen. Ramble mindlessly if it comes down to that. Talk about things. Find something to talk about. Have your co-host say random stuff that makes sense. That what is over here? What are you? They're just floating. Like, in space nearby, and it was annoying me. Like that. That's going to be an alarm, right? Yep. Alright, well that's a good place to end it then. We're going to float on over here to the fringe, and you'll see what's on this system in the next episode. And hopefully it's not a monstrous hell planet of death and doom and destruction, covered in, like, remnant, and God only knows what else. Alright, adios!